Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. For anyone who joined me earlier for the writing sprints. Who's ready to plan? Katrina, hello, hello. Mary, yay, I made it. Sorry I missed the sprints. My son and I were doing housework and discussing a few things. Sweet. Good family time. Teach them to basically be a part of the household chores. Definitely a good idea. Christina, hi, I am back again. Sweet. Thank you for joining us. Okay, guys. We're just going to give everybody a minute just to find us. How's your week been? Has it been good? Did it feel like it was a good week? Did you feel like you accomplished as much as you set out to without looking at your papers yet? We don't do that. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, hello. I happily actually drove in and decided to jump in the break and finish the weekly review and the HB90 planner, just to see out of curiosity and just take a short little review of myself to see how the week had gone. I know the day is not over. I have a few more things that I'm going to try to get done. If I can actually completely finish for a change, I would love that. Rita, let's see. Hi, great week for family time. Very little fresh words, and I didn't even rewrite my plan notes from last planets. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's the thing. Sometimes, it's you don't necessarily need to rewrite them, especially if it's going to be a family time week where a lot of it's going to already just be a lot of fun, free time that you guys are just going to go and do stuff. So, no worries there. Elizabeth, my week has been lovely. I did make some great progress last week. Sweet. Katrina, I want this upcoming week to be better than the current one. I managed to get a bunch of things done that I'm happy to see that I got finished. I actually made progress on some things that, even though not as much as I would have liked, but I did get started, so that's something. Elaine dropping by to say hi, but we are on the way out for tarot readings. Ooh, we'll be watching the replay later. Awesome. Well, you have fun. That sounds awesome. Elizabeth, I am happy to know why I've been having many different symptoms, but also my vacation was fun. Sweet. Oh, Cape Cod, that's right. How did it go? What did you see? What did you do? Ah, I got my allergy testing on Friday, and now I need to deep clean my bedroom since I'm allergic to dust mites. Oh, that's a fun one. Yep, I know that one. That's one of my little fun ones I have. I'm better now that I'm older. When I was a kid, they tried to kill me more often than not. Mary, I worked from home all week because I was sick, but over the weekend I felt better. I managed to be somewhat productive. Laugh aloud. Perfect. That is perfect. Elizabeth, I also have a mild late tree allergy. Yes, I'm discovering that about the outside lovely green allergies. I think I have all of them. Let's see. The campsite has a lake, so I did a lot of swimming. Sweet. That is awesome. Okay, guys, we are going to dive in and start making our plan. So either pull out your planner if you actually did get everything into your planner, so we can look at that, see what you actually achieved, or you can pull out your list form one that you did. I have my sheet, and I did actually put it in the planner and did all that, but I find it's actually nice to just go by this because I'm in some ways putting more detail on the original sheet than ends up going into the planner, which I think I'm going to have to work on. Rita, my daughter-in-law, made a book cover for me. I am so excited. She has ideas for the other books too. I love that. Katrina, I'm allergic to Jessima bushes. I don't know what that is. I think one that gets me is juniper. I swear there's a couple around here. I come near them, they just try to get me. Christina, I am still writing. I will be done in about an hour, and then I will be sending it to beta readers. Ooh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, guys, we're going to dive right on in with our first card. Let's see. Weekly review. So let's look through and look for our successes, our failures, our challenges, our biggest distractions, and our best fixes of the week. And also what needs to be carried forward, what still matters that needs to get done. And let's do this 2-minute timer and just list out all the good things, the good and the bad, to educate yourself as much as possible on what you're trying to achieve, because we're all going to have good weeks and bad weeks, but we can learn from our what happens, and we can actually, if we take a moment, to do some analysis on that. Okay guys, 2-minute timer on, weekly review, and go. See. At least I know what this is, so I can deal with it appropriately. Oh, oh, the dust mites are the sinus pain. Oh no, eye pain, swelling, welling. Oh, sorry, welling, headaches, and migraines. Oh no. Yes, you definitely, at least you now know. That's good. Mary, successes, got some chores out of the way, ran errands and rearranged my desktop again, laugh out loud. Failure, missed my therapy appointment on Thursday. Ooh, can you reschedule? Can you rebook? Elizabeth, I got a bunch of words drafted, and thankfully that allergy test is over with. Yes, swelling. I was thinking welling, like water, eyes watering. Maybe I went too far on that. Ooh, apply with me. Oh, hello, Seiko. Welcome. Hope I said that right. Elizabeth, not welling. That's okay. I know welling is a thing. I'd have to look it up though to actually know specifically exactly what it means. Rita, success, family time with my dad from Ontario and daughter from Calgary, supper all together with son and his wife last night. Even got some hours of reading and edits done. That sounds like a fabulous week, Rita. Awesome. I went through and not bad, not bad. The video editing I made huge progress, but still not as much as I needed to make. So I'm going to try to do a little bit after this and see if I can finish out the week at least closer to where I need to be. Mary, yes, we have rescheduled for next Thursday. Perfect. Kanban board. I don't know what it is with me and stickies. I think it's the fact I am not. I need to just sit down and figure out what they should say, and I think that would probably go a long way to getting them done. Just saying. Um, okay, guys. What's our next one here? Stick with the notes here. Okay, anyone else want to throw down how their weekly review is going? How did you do last week? Let us know. Give it another minute and then we'll jump into our next one, which will be important dates. Swelling is an outpouring as a liquid or gas. Okay, so it is a thing. Gonna have that dictionary on quick research. Okay, guys, we are gonna dive into our next stage. Important dates for the next 2 weeks, because I find that if you only go 1 week at a time, you will often miss the opportunity to prep for something that if you can prep for it, it'll be a much better experience. Katrina, I'm getting my calendars ready for school. Sweet, that'll be awesome. So for the next 2 weeks, look at events and birthdays, appointments, commitments, and deadlines. Note travel time and if action or prep is needed for any particular task so that you can allocate the appropriate amount of time, and also get, if it's a birthday gift or something you have to get, that might take longer to get than you think if you're going to actually get it in person, or time online, just looking it up as well. So, okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. Let's pull up those calendars, whether they be your monthly paper planner or your Google Calendar or whatever it is that you've got all your details down on. And let's go. 2-minute timer, important dates. Oops. Okay. What did you come up with here, guys? I didn't quite go. I know that we have the following week. I know that we have a few things going on there, including a holiday. Let's see. Elizabeth, I have worked from Monday to Friday from 7 to 3:30. I also need to make sure deep cleaning becomes an immediate priority instead of procrastinating on cleaning like I do usually. I hate to say it like most of us do. It's just normal. Mary, apartment inspection tomorrow. It was delayed from last time. Tuesday will be my last day of work for the semester. I'll have 2 weeks, then fall semester starts. Thursday, my appointment. Friday, payday. Oh, sweet order. Rita, Tuesday, special appointment in the city again. 4 hours in the car, lunch out. Then say bye to Dad and Martina. Wednesday afternoon. Rest of the week is catch up with sprints. You've got this. And you're going to schedule out the sprints. I threw down the few that I want. I need to look at when Publish and Thrive, the kickoff call launches. Think it's at 2 p.m. Gotta look that one up. I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Also, guys, Instagram. I don't know why I feared it so much. It's fun. I like it. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, the link is in the descriptions if you want to jump on over and see what. Give me your opinions. I've been having a good time with it, though. Definitely. Fear of the unknown. It's not a good thing. Let's see. Through all this after. Okay. We are going to dive into our next one, which is our bigger picture ones. We're going to start going a little deeper into detail now. We need to start looking at our projects. Now, these, of course, could be your current or active ones that you're in right now. These could be new ones that you're wanting to add into your plan. Task steps, if you already know or you want to break it down. Next, if you've already, if you have a Kanban board or you've already listed out all the tasks, you can refer to that and quickly see what the next logical step is. If for some reason you can't do that one, if there's a delay, maybe you're waiting on something or on someone, then maybe check and see what else maybe you can put in the plan for this week that you can get you started. Again, also I highly again recommend using the good, better, best for setting your goals. It allows you to have that sense of accomplishing at least the lower one, the good one, but also if you can get into better or best, it makes you feel like you've achieved even more and you feel even more motivated to keep going and do. Any problems or delays you see, deadlines you need to be aware of, and are they still serving your bigger goals? 2-minute timer going up, guys. Let's explore and see what we can do with our projects this week and go. Okay, let's see. Elizabeth, I plan to draft 10K words in the first book of the trilogy this week, and next week I'll get back to developmental edits on the first novel of my other series. I will finish these developmental edits. You've got this by the end of next month. Oh yeah, you've got this. Mary, new project. My son and I are going to be swapping bedrooms again. We had swapped several months ago, but we both began to regret that decision, so we're switching back. You never know until you try, right? So it's okay. You tried it. It didn't work. Now you know. Rita, continue with book 2. I feel I need to change the name Nexus to something different. Photos on laptop. Reset my Kanban board. Sarah's videos to watch. Yes, I am about halfway through the second scene video. I want to get into that and watch that as well. I've been trying to only allow myself, I can watch a video, that's fine, but I have to be moving while I'm doing it. So I walk around, and that way I'm getting some exercise in as well. My kids were always swapping bedrooms when they were young. Chad, did we ever do it? I think we did it once, and then we realized, no. We swapped back pretty fast. Okay, what is our next one we're heading into? Elizabeth, my Camp Nano goal shifted this month due to chronic fatigue, but I'm now feeling a lot more energized than I did before my vacation. That's good. Yeah, you probably needed a vacation after all that, so it'll probably do you good. And you're writing, and face it, Camp Nano it's meant to be a challenge, but it's meant to be fun. So try to maintain the fun while you're getting progress on your work. Let's see. For me, I don't know if I told you guys last time I did something crazy. I took my goal from 50K and made it 60K. So right now I'm at 53 as of writing today. So I will definitely make the goal. I'm kind of running out of stories, so maybe I only needed about 55, but I'm going to see, because I know there's scenes that I need to fill out more that I kind of realize now it needs a bit more in there, so I should be able to still do it, I think. Katrina, I like listening to the Snowflake Method audiobook. Interesting. It actually is a really good book. I like that one. Mary, I'll also be moving my computer setup to my room because he's leaving me his huge desk I had bought him for Christmas last year. It can't be moved because it's too big to fit through the door. Oh, I love that feeling. Yes. It would have to be taken apart, and we're both afraid to do that. Just did that with my daughter's one. Enormous thing. That's not going through the door. Okay, guys. Let's see. Elizabeth, I was going to do all editing in the first novel I wrote this month, but I ended up doing drafting for a different series, and this series is something I've had in my head for a while. And that might be where your energy is, given the fact that editing, it's funny because you would think editing would be the easier one, but if you're not feeling well, drafting can often be, it's just a little more fun and something that you can just dive into. And it's first draft so as well, so it's less precise. You don't necessarily have to get it exactly perfect. Actually, you don't want to get it perfect. It makes it easier for editing if it isn't. Elizabeth, this trilogy will be so much better for this shift, so I'm glad I had to shift. Perfect. Okay, guys, we are diving now into our smaller tasks. Chores and errands that you need to do this week, meal planning and min tasks, banking and bill due dates. Make sure you're getting those listed down so everything gets paid on time. Self-care and sprints you want to attend. And for all those little teeny tasks, can you batch them together to make into a Pomodoro to ensure that you can get them all done, and also be able to pull down a sticky or whatever your motivational is to ensure that it's getting done. All those little tasks that keep you centered, organized, and able to stay on top of the bigger picture tasks that you want to do and projects. 2-minute timer going up, guys, and go. Smaller tasks. This one just is like your messy to-do list. Throw it on the page, guys. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Elizabeth, I have to get my bedroom deep cleaned and put my new sheets on my bed and pillow cover on my pillow. I plan to finish deep cleaning and make sure I keep this room more clean than I've kept it. If these dust mite covers and deep clean don't help me rid of these symptoms, I will have to get allergy shots, since a few medications I've tried haven't helped enough. Oh no. Yeah, well, cleaning the room will help a lot, definitely. Mary, rent will be due on the 1st. Plus, we'll need to buy some non-food necessities. Self-care, I'm going to enjoy arranging my new bedroom, definitely. And you have a new desk in there, which will be a nice little addition. Let's see. Add 2 more things on mine. And one that I need to make a priority because I have not been doing it. Okay. Okay. I need to do a few things that are going to take me out of the house. They're going to take a little longer, I think, then, because we have to sit down, get that done. Yeah. I've got some big ones going on here, so I'm going to be pulled out of the house a bit this week, so I'm going to have to consider what that's going to do to my schedule. Okay, let's see. Rita, regular kitchen stuff, wash bedding, renew library book, daytime reading, sprints for Thursday to Sunday, maybe even do my own writing retreat restream since I missed last weekend's. Ooh, that'll be fun. And face it, the schedule should be starting to fill up again, so you should be able to get more of that feel of it. Rita, this will help me get back on writing track. Yes. Mary, I've never been so excited to do housework. I love it. Perfect. All right. Okay, guys. We are going to dive into our next one. Now, these are your larger goals. So often when we look at our projects, we just write down what the bigger goal is, but not the pieces of it that we're actually going to work on this week. So look at your micro tasks, your measured increments. That can be your good, better, best. That can be just breaking it down. If it's writing 500 words, you get to move a sticky 1,000 words, whatever feels right for you. Sarah's doing the pebbles, and oops, I shouldn't use green ones, eh? The pebbles, and she was making 100 for each pebble that she could move, whatever increment it is, just to see progress so that you can keep yourself motivated and keep yourself going. Let's see. And then basically those natural next tasks of the projects, so that you are ensuring that you are not overwhelming yourself and always making progress. I love the pebbles. If I can't even show it because they're mostly green, so they don't even show up on the screen. But if I can finish off, it would be my first week of actually getting all the pebbles, and I'm close. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to come in the closest I've yet come. So I'm excited for that. Okay, let's see here. I know there was something else I wanted to write down here, but I may have already written it elsewhere. Oh, I know what it was. I would like to start that. I may not, this may be the wrongest week in the world to actually consider putting it in there, but hey, why not? Hello, welcome. Okay, guys, we're going to put the 2-minute timer up and look at your bigger goals and projects and see which pieces you can define so that you can know exactly what you're going to jump in and do this week, and which tasks are you going to work on that move those projects forward. 2-minute timer and go. Pardon me. Sorry. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. Apologies, guys. uh, Mary Pebbles, yes. Elizabeth, if I did that with pebbles and some other object, I will do 1K increments for each 1K drafted or each 1K of editing words. Perfect. Goal for Mary, get the storyboard finished, microtasks, breaking episodes down into scenes. Good, make any amount of progress on the storyboard. Better, finish it. Best, finish it and get back into editing. Oh, I like that. Rita, my stones, I have 5K worth that I strive for the week. Before family time, I was short by 200 words. Last week was 1,500. Large goals, back to counting, but that may be for the next week. Yes. This week, my large goal will be back to revising, hoping on 2 chapters with summaries, and reset my board with new colored post-its. Oh, I love that part. Psycho, I have 2 event photo sets to work through before the week is out. Awesome. Yeah, I had to grab I wanted to highlight these particular ones in the smaller tasks because I know the way I wrote them, they have the potential to disappear on the page. So I wanted to pop some color onto it to really make them stand out, to remind me to prioritize them and get them done. And I think in terms of my Kanban board, until I get that thing hung, I don't think it's going to be working well for me because I can't, there's only it's kind of leaning against the wall with stuff in front of it. So there's only one side of it. I can move the sticky notes down. So I think this may be, I may just have to scribble on a piece of paper, and when I can and I get it hung, then I will fix that. Priorities. Let's see now. Elizabeth, I don't have pebbles, but I do have pretty beads, so this should work. Yes, it will, definitely. I never even thought about beads. Yeah. You know what? All the goodies are in Michael's, guys. Okay, we're gonna move up to our next panel. Avoiding. What are you avoiding? Why are you avoiding it? Does it still matter? If it does, make it priority number 1 and free yourself of it. All right, guys, 2-minute timer going up. I already know what mine is, but I made progress on it, so I'm not as upset with myself. 2-minute timer going up. What are you avoiding and why? And how are you going to fix it? And go. Elizabeth, I'm avoiding going through my clothes and books and getting rid of ones I don't want. Because you probably at some level still want them. It's just whether or not you need them. There's such a difference in that. As someone who has a notebook collection. If it brings you joy, keep it. You will probably go back to it. But if not, if you've read it and you're done with it, or you've worn it and it's just never really quite worked for you, let it go. Make room in your closet for new things. Mary, well, I'm no longer avoiding housework, so that's a huge win for me. But I have still been avoiding writing for the most part. That's going to change once we are settled into our rooms again. Perfect. Yes, the new desk might help you. Maybe I was always trying to work at a really small desk, and I am a person that likes to have a notebook in front of me as well as my computer. And that realization that I couldn't do that, that I was hindering myself and then annoying myself, but via that made a huge difference. So the bigger desk might make you very happy and give you the space you need. Because if you're like me, you probably want to have a few pretties on your desk. And I had no room for those, and I like a pretty or two on my desk. Rita, declutter rooms, especially my clothes and stuff. Yeah, it's time to, I think it's a good thing in this time of year to go through your clothes and just see what needs to go. It's a good donation time, and they can go someplace where they will be, someone else will actually use them. I think that's important. Okay, guys. As we are still talking about holidays and vacationing and breaks from work and stuff, let's see what we can get ahead of and figure out what it is that can give us a little bit of free time to enjoy that free time. Rita, my desk is an L shape with shelves on one side and some of my rock collection. I should probably go through my office again too. Yeah, it's easy to start cluttering up. I've been trying to be careful, and I still have a stack of index cards and post-its on my desk that why they're still there, I don't know. I end up, I used them about 2 weeks ago, and now I'm like clicking them going, why? You need to go bye-bye. There's a garbage can behind you. Right. Yeah, we do things like this to ourselves, and just piece by piece, corner by corner, get it done. Okay, guys, so I'm going to put the 2-minute timer on. So looking at our schedules of what's coming up, if there's any chunk of time in which you are looking at walking away from your regular schedule for vacation, family time, just a break, what do you want to get ahead of so that you can meet those deadlines and also know that you've gotten the work done so you're free to just relax. Mary, that's what I'm hoping. My office desk is a good size, but it's a bit awkward when it comes to arrangement of the things I want and need. I'm constantly fighting clutter and feeling helpful. There you go. Exactly. Okay, guys, let's dive into our get ahead. Let's create a buffer for vacations or longer interruptions in, or just simply time that we want to be able to take a break, walk away, but know the work is done. And how is this going to serve you? Is it going to refresh you? Is it an obligation thing? What is it that you need to do it for? So you know what you want to make a priority. Elizabeth, I also want to write more of my goals on sticky notes and keep them on my wall. I know I'll be more productive once this deep cleaning and decluttering is done. Psycho, I'm going glamping from July 30th to August 15th. Ooh, sweet. That is going to be awesome. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. What do you want to get ahead of? Why? And how are you going to make that happen? Okay, Elizabeth, I plan to have most of the cleaning and decluttering done before Wednesday. Sweet. I also realized another one, guys. It could also be just generating ideas. Like for if there's maybe you want to get ahead of generating scenes for your next novel or your current novel so that you know exactly where you want to. You can basically get know for the week what you want to, where the story is headed and what you want to write, or basically even going into the next week. Same for, say, any of your social media. You can do some brainstorming sessions and actually break down exactly what it is that you, a list of potential things. You may or may not end up using some of them, but start generating the ideas so that they're there and easier for you to just jump on in when you want to actually, when you need to put a social media post up or do a video or anything else that you need to do, promotional. If you think of something funny or a great little quote you want to use for one of your novels in terms of advertising, just start kind of putting them together somewhere and give yourself a little brainstorming session. That's another way you can get ahead so that you have these ideas banked and ready to go. Emma, hello, hello, welcome. Rita, there's a library event August 14th. Oops, I'm going to switch screens. That I'll need to spend my writing time. Planning is needed, but I have others to help. Barbecue, family birthdays, post-its that outline my new chapters for Nexus. Sweet. And maybe find a new name, although I like Nexus, but maybe it's not working for your story anymore. Mary, my son and I were talking earlier about the budget. We are planning to save as much money between now and September as we can to prepare for the bills that will be due then. Sounds like a perfect plan. Rita, use post-its for goals and my planner to get organized my time. Perfect. Mary, my August 31st paycheck will only be for one day because of the way the pay periods are falling. Ouch. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Wow. Yes, you definitely, that's going to take some pre-planning. That is smart to get ahead of. So it's not going to come, it's not going to come as a surprise to you, and you're going to be ready for it, which is awesome. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our long range goals. Anything new that you're adding into your Q3 goals or anything that you want to prep or research for Q4 that you know is coming forward, but you kind of want to start getting your headspace kind of working on it, thinking of it, little brainstorming sessions. I know that I have a book that I want to read that will help me a lot with social media and marketing. So I'm going to, even though the things there, some of them are already going, others are going to get started, but I know that reading that book will actually help me a lot. So I'm going to bring that into my plan and make that maybe one of my afternoon reading projects, I think. Anything that you need to remove or delay because you realize it's not going to quite work with your current schedule. Any new developments that have you rethinking anything or thinking that you should bring something in because it will serve you better coming up. And how do they impact your future plans? Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. Just taking a little look at those longer range goals just to see if there's anything that we need to start kind of considering moving forward or moving back, just so we're always making sure that we're fine-tuning our plans to the best that they'll actually help us to achieve what we need to achieve now. Okay, and go. Oh, yeah. Okay, that. Mary, one of my long-range goals is to keep improving my health. I plan to keep using my Fitbit to help me improve my tracking of food, water, steps, and exercise. I've always sucked at tracking things, thanks ADHD, so this is a skill I'm going to work hard to improve. I think it also helps to, if you're going to do it in your planner, leave your planner open, because if you have to open your planner, you won't track. From someone who knows the feeling. I don't know how many times I've tried it and it's like, no. This is where I think they're like literally on my desk and I go, what am I going to do? And I take them from the big jar and I have two smaller jars, one for the week and then the one just for the day. And I decide what I'm going to do. And I throw out the number that I think I can do and what I need for each thing, each goal. And so far it's working pretty good because they're out, they're ready for me, and I also support that with some daily planning and figuring out what I want to get done and defining it. Elizabeth, by the end of September or early October, I will have line edits done for my first novel. I should hopefully get the second book completely drafted before Q4 since I already have 32K words in that novel. Sweet, I love that. I need to add. These are not long range, but they're mid range, so I think I need to put those down there. Get thinking about them. Get them going. I know for a fact I cannot do everything that I've written down here because, well, if we do all the other little things there that I know are going to drag me out of the house, I don't know how I'm going to quite achieve that, but we're going to dig in. Let's dive in, guys, to our next panel and the fun one, reality check. Can you successfully manage to do everything you have chosen with the time you have this week? And what should you delay? Protect yourself from burnout and overwhelm, and always just be aware that often our deadlines are our own personal ones. We want to try to hit them, but not at the detriment of our health and our well-being. Rita, add to Q4 self-published research, publish and thrive for next time. Q3, add some cat videos to my YouTube channel, maybe Instagram for Q4. Sweet, I love that. That's beautifully broken down. Elizabeth, I want to write the third book in this series in November for NaNoWriMo. Oh, I love that. Very well defined. Okay, guys, let's do our 2-minute check-in, and I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna use the red pen, and I'm going to see what it is, what I need to cut, what I need to modify. And goes, guys, so we can see what it is to ensure that we can actually keep this plan successful for us. Face it, if we get more done than we think we can, that we would have gotten done, then we can simply just go back to this plan, and all those things that we said, no, delay that, we can just do them, and we will get even more done than we thought. So let's go through with our reality check. 2 minutes timer going up, and go. Okay. So part of the reality check is also that we are 1 week away from August. So if you guys have social media or advertising campaigns or anything that you need to put together for your books, for your launches or anything like that, it may be time to turn to your August calendar and make sure you're populating that so you have a plan in place. I still need to do my social media stuff on there, which I haven't done yet. I should get on that because you guys like when I can actually tell you when I'm coming live. I know you like that. And I need to sit down and get that done. So that is something I'm going to put into my plan. I also realize that Publish and Thrive is starting on Saturday. So I'm going to need to figure out how that is going to affect the rest of the week. And if there's anything that I should trim, and realizing that this may make some things harder to accomplish. Let's see, Elizabeth, I can do what I've set for myself. I need just under 12K more words for my Camp Nano goal. So even though I said 10K for this week, adding 2K more words feels reasonable. It definitely does. Rita, I feel as if I will get most of my goals for this week, even though I expect a few hours of binge TV shows, and hours of Sarah's videos. Sweet. You will enjoy them. Just get the stuff done and the rewards. Oh, there you go. Mary, we are probably going to stretch out the room swap process over the week. The biggest stuff will be moved first, beds and the desk he'll be using. The rest of our stuff we can tackle in portions. Smart plan and good for your back. Okay, guys. So now we're going to head into our final steps. So your next steps are going to be to populate your planner or planners, create your master plan or ideal week or whatever it is that you, just to kind of give a sense of how you're going to space everything out and what days you think will be best for certain things, so that way at least you have a plan in place. It can be subject to change, but at least you have an idea of where things are going to happen. Make sure you schedule at least some of your self-care. That way you know what's going to happen and you'll be able to have some moments when you get to relax and take in the rewards for all the hard work that you put into the things that matter to you. Another one I suggest is before you go to bed tonight, create Monday's daily plan so you wake up tomorrow ready to jump right into your day, knowing exactly what you want to get done. And celebrate your successes every week that you can check off the things that you get done and make progress on what matters to you is a successful week. Okay, guys, I will see you next weekend. Saturday is going to be writing sprints at 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, Publish and Thrive. The kickoff call is going to be at, I want to say 2 p.m. Eastern. So if you do consider, if you want to go and check it out, there's a link inside the description if you're interested in seeing what the course is about. And if you do decide to register, I would highly appreciate using the link. Also, Sunday, I'm going to be writing sprints 3 p.m. Eastern, and our next plan will be Plan with me. Oh, I'm done, guys. Will be Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, guys, thank you for an amazing session. I feel like we are getting better and better at this, and I feel like we're seeing definitely more successes than failures, and we're learning from the things that to take a look at the distractions that come into our lives and learning to work with them and around them and still make sure that things get done. Okay, guys, I will see you next week. Kick back, relax, go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.